The story behind this property has a rather unusual twist as a selling point, as Frank Pangallo discovered.
Pythons are quite polarising, you know. Some people love them, some people are quite nervous about them.
Now it's going to be very hard for you to leave this place eventually, isn't it?
It's heartbreaking. It's more than heartbreaking. It's as close as you can come to losing your mum and dad, I would say.
Highland Valley Homestead in the Adelaide Hills can be yours for a mere $1.25 million. It's a reluctant sale for its owners, Jeff and Suzanne Gerard, who are downsizing.
What was it about it that you fell in love with?
The creek, the valley, just the whole atmosphere, the peace and quiet. Oh, it's so peaceful.
It's also a gazetted wildlife sanctuary. There's 170 acres of rolling hills, native flora, wildlife, but this slice of paradise is quite special for another reason.
Now, if you want to buy this property, you have to be prepared to live with these guys, and there are hundreds of them here.
I'd prefer somebody to buy it that would be proud to say there's carpet pythons here that were captive bred and released, and it's a world first, which I didn't know when I started it. That's never been done successfully anywhere in the world.
Quite an achievement considering Suzanne, a nurse, had no qualifications as a herpetologist when she and Jeff moved in 32 years ago. Yet once she laid eyes on a native Murray-Darling carpet python, it began her love affair to ensure the survival of the species.
Well, you must come attached to these snakes. I mean, almost like little children of yours, aren't they?
Yes, but releasing them was so much more exciting than keeping them in captivity. Just watching them go off up trees and to go and live their own lives.
Paul Davis from Adelaide Hills Real Estate is the snake soil salesman. He says it's the most unusual property he's ever listed.
There's something really important I'm going to have to tell you about this property, but first of all, come and have a quick look. The thing with this property is that I was actually concerned that if we didn't tell people that there were pythons had been released on the property, that down the track that might be a problem for us, you know. We have not so much a duty of care, but, you know, we do have an obligation to disclose anything that people might consider impacts on the value.
So how do you sell a place crawling with snakes, even if they are harmless? Well, Paul's had to be creative, using a company specialising in real estate videos.
Having something that is different and really interesting, that's going to get us, you know, a lot of people looking at it. That's going to get the most people here. That's going to get us the property.
As for Suzanne and Jeff, Highland Valley is where their hearts will always be.
So your heart's always going to be here, isn't it,
Yep.
Suzanne?
Yeah. My ashes are going to be scattered here somewhere.
So whoever buys this property is going to get something very special.
Very. Very.